Hey everyone. So I just finished my first class in my doctor's program. Got an A. Whoop whoop. Um, I started my new class, health promotion. Um, that started on Monday. Finished, like I said, my leadership class on Friday. Research had a pause break, so we got a chance to talk to the professor. Um, Hopefully, this class will go well as uh the professor is a little different with how she posts stuff. But I came on here because there's been a lot going on. So this past month in general, we celebrated my birthday at Yard House out in Troy. Turned 38, had friends and family there. Um, my stepfather actually passed a week before my birthday on the 3rd, which was also my boyfriend's birthday, which we went out to dinner that evening. But it was definitely different because he wasn't here. Um, I actually had just came back from Jamaica, so I had like a few days that I spent, being at the house and with him and mom. Um, we had his funeral last week or 2 weeks ago, on the 21st. The day before the funeral, my legs like literally went out to the point I couldn't even walk. Um, that Monday, I ended up going to urgent care to like see if maybe it was something going on or get an x-ray. So they did the x-ray, everything came back fine. They put me on pronazone for a week. That seemed to have helped get my legs back in order. Um, I went today to the acupuncture. Um, so she worked on my legs and I was able to relax and everything. My back was fairly, relaxed. It wasn't all tensed up and tight, um, as it has been. Of course, I did get a neck injection shortly after my stepdad passed away, which it was already kind of pre scheduled for like the first week or second week of February. And I was also trying to fit around doing my exam, which I ended up having to reschedule because after my stepdad passed, it was like mindset wise, I wasn't, I wasn't ready for an exam that was about to be like 4 or 5 hours long. So it has now been pushed back to September. In the meantime, um, I'm just gonna tag along with the program, somehow fit in the rest of my 4 labs that I have to complete. And I was supposed to have it done in December, January. That did not happen. I did work as hard as possible, but stuff just was popping up. Um, let's see, I've paid off most of my credit cards. Thank God, praise God, because that was a challenge. Um, we'll be getting some windows this month, and we possibly will be getting our roof done. So that's a blessing in disguise. That then leaves the 2 rooms for flooring, the other room getting the carpet pulled up and flooring. So 3 floors need to be, redone over. Painting needs to be done in 2 rooms and the laundry room. Probably a freshen up in like the kitchen area. Um, got my living room set back in order. Now I got to get my room in order as well as the back room. I also have my desk that was a birthday gift that I got the other day, which was nice. Even though I thought it was going to be my shelves that I asked for to be put into the laundry room, but that's okay. No rush because I still got to get it painted. But yeah, so literally that would leave the siding and the porch area left to be done, and the 2 doors that needs to be replaced still. And then I will be getting my gazebo hopefully in the summer, and then that would complete literally the redo of the inside outside of this home, along with me, like I said, organizing and cleaning up my room. I just donated probably about 3 or 4 bags of clothes, and that's not even including the clothes I have in my storage bag underneath my bed. I still have about, I think, 3, and that's shoes that I probably ain't even wore. I got shoes that's in boxes that I ain't wore. I figured, if I was a doctor, PA, whatever, I would have some fancy shoes to go to the lovely events. Of course, I know my feet are gonna hurt like heck, but we can suffer for a couple hours, I suppose. But considering, I've been doing okay. I have my moments. My anxiety is a little through the roof right now, probably because of everything that's going on. But I am working it out as best as I can. Just taking one day at a time, really. Just cherishing the moments that I had with my stepdad that I can remember that were positive, and not the negatives of us getting into it, or him clowning my mom or something like that, and me having to get on him about that. At the same time, trying to keep my health together, trying to keep my neck in order so it doesn't like give out on me, along with trying to figure out really what's going on with my knees or my legs, because that was a little scary there. I didn't feel like I was dehydrated. I have been doing this elimination diet. Today was the last day. Did 31 days where I eliminated dairy, breads, different types of red meats, which I wasn't really heavy on eating those type of meats. Mostly was lean meats, chicken, turkey, stuff like that. Vegetables, more fruit were added into it, more fiber was added. I did notice that I lost a lot of water weight in my stomach from being bloated, probably from the surgery, probably from all the different foods that was going inside of me. On top of, like being able to have some kind of accommodation for work. But yeah, once I get a little bit more organized, I will show you that right now is a hot mess. And it's probably because I have my boxes and I'm not embarrassed to show working on, but as you can see, I have been organizing and throwing out and gathering books. So I am really literally needing to like get this situated a little bit better. But I'm definitely not afraid to share my journey as I clean and throw away stuff. As you've been following me through the years, I have thrown a lot of stuff out. And it is a continuous journey because I have a lot of textbooks that I can't get rid of. I have a lot of, papers and notes and stuff that I try to give to people who are, taking classes and that just need some guidance and help with that particular subject. But yeah, so I donated maybe 2 bags to the library. So I was able to get rid of some books that I couldn't use. They're like childhood books or whatever. And I think I had maybe a couple of notes, some magazines that I don't really read, but they're educational because they talk about, the safety of, being a gun owner and how to use the guns properly, stuff like that. I'm not really a gun person, but I did get the training for it, so I do have my CPLs. But I wanted to, educate myself on it, so I took a class, paid for it, did it, while also doing my master's program. So like I was doing a lot of stuff back then. along with, preceptor and papers and, getting hours in. Like, I was doing a lot, and I'm still doing a lot now. And it just seemed like life has not slowed up to save its, you know, time that, should be able to save some time, but it's not saving any time right now. So, other than that, been doing my food medicine. I literally finished my SPM vitamins. I still have my, vitamin D. I still have my probiotics that I'm doing. Um, my vitamin D has vitamin K in there as well. I've been drinking probably 3 to 4 glasses of water. So I'm slowly getting up there. I believe the average is about 5 to 6. So I got 2 more added to do so. Um, but yeah, I am in the process of literally getting that little corner situated and taken care of, finishing up my lab. So that's what them boxes are. That's sitting kind of like in my room right now. Is they're my labs that I need to finish, but it's on pause at the moment. So we're trying to figure out how we can work that incorporate. Sorry, excuse me. Incorporate that. Um, I work this morning, so bear with me here. But yeah, trying to incorporate working on a lab somewhere in between a week or so. So probably when I have my next break in action with classes, I will probably take that week to work on my at least 1 or 2 labs if possible, if I have time to do so. The labs are usually running about 2 hours, give or take, because I have to read like the lecture part first before I can even start doing the actual assignment. I know that this particular lab is dealing with the pigs, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of dissection, a lot of measurements and things like that. And my mom has been waiting patiently for this lab. So we will be working on this lab together. I was trying to find some other material that I had when I was doing the lab, but I'll look again and see if I can find it before I actually start. Um, Other than that, life is going well, I guess. I can't complain. I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to share my journey and story. I'm thankful for, my parents, of course, mom and dad, um, my stepdad for, the 30 years that I had with him here on this planet. That was amazing. He got to see me grow up as a little kid all the way up until a young adult. And I'm just thankful that I was able to get to know him while I was growing up when my dad wasn't around or wasn't here. So I definitely think that he stepped up, did what he was supposed to do, the best he knew how to. Um, and yeah, so at the end of the day, just be mindful and um, tell somebody that you love them. Until next time, talk to you later. Ciao.